Hello again, everyone. This is a performance and tutorial of a trick I made up. So here it is. I'm going to ask the spectator to select one of these two decks. Let's say they select this deck. Okay. And we're going to give this deck a quick little shuffle. Okay. And a cut. Okay. Now we're going to ask you to tell me when to stop. Right here, bam. The 9 of Hearts. Now we're going to keep this right here. And we're going to put this deck away. Now, right here we have the Black Tiger deck. And we're going to open this up. I'm just going to show you it's a regular deck of cards, close up. And we're just going to take the 9 and rub it. Go through. The only face down card in the deck. The 9 of Hearts. Okay, so this is an effect I came up with myself. It's pretty neat. All you need is 2 decks of cards. Okay. And what you do is you take out a pair. In this case, it's the 9 of Hearts. And you select one deck. In this case, I was using the Black Tiger deck. And you take one of the 9s and put it face up in the deck. And put these cards back in the box. Next, you take the other 9 and put it on top of the other deck. Now, you ask them to select one of the decks. In this case, I purposely picked this deck, but when you're performing, if they pick the deck that has the faced up card in it, you say okay, and you go through and say, I already actually selected a card from you, and you run through and you say the 9 of Hearts is your selection. Then you get the other deck out and you do some false cuts or false shuffles. The shuffle that I did is I forced the card to the bottom, then I kept it on the bottom, and then I just slid it to the top, so at the end it was at the top. And what you would do is you would say, go like that, and it comes to the top. Now, if they pick the deck that has the card on top, then you take it out and you do like the false shuffles and cuts. Okay, false shuffles, false cuts. And you force their card on them. You ask them to tell you when to stop. And when you're taking the other pack away, you're sliding off the top card and forcing it. So in fast motion, it should look like this. and show them, or any kind of force you want, and say, okay, here it is. Okay, close this up, take this out, and when you're using a bicycle deck, usually there's an outline on the cards, and the outline is same to like the background of the cards. So like, see, the outline and the background are the same. So if you spread it out like that, they can't see the 9 of hearts faced up in the deck. But if you are using a B deck and you take a card and flip it over and you run through, you could see that card. The reason why is because B decks, the background is white and there's no outline. Okay? So if you flip this over, you could see it. So don't use a deck with an outline that matches the background color of the front of the cards. And so when you spread through them, the outline covers the card. And you just take the 9 and you just like rub it, whatever, and you run through and say it flipped over on the deck. Okay, so that's a really cool effect made by me. Please comment, like, and subscribe.